Love, Chunibyo and Other Delusions retold. Short 4. Rikka and Yumeha go shopping. One evening, Rikka was on her way home after a long day's work from school. She was about to enter her apartment building when suddenly, Yumeha came running out with joy. "Rikka!" She gave her a hug. Yumeha cuddled with Rikka. "Gratitude for my welcome home," she said. Yumeha looked up at her and said, "Rikka, can you do me a favor?" "I can make any favor or wish a reality with my wicked eye," replied Rikka. "Is world domination what you desire? Or perhaps a pudding larger than the Tokyo Dome?" "No way," replied Yumeha. "I want to learn how to be a good mother. Can you teach me how to cook?" "But of course. The eye of the wicked lord is the strongest. With its power, it is possible to make the strongest cuisine, second to none." "Rikka, you're so cool! So, can you teach me now?" "What? Right now?" "Yeah, now! Please!" Yumeha's eyes had a sparkle effect. How can you possibly say no to that? "As you wish," said Rikka. So Rikka and Yumeha went to the grocery store. They found a shopping cart in which Rikka pushed while Yumeha stood on the same edge as her. "Hey Rikka, what are we gonna make?" asked Yumeha. Rikka took off her eye patch and shouted, "Wicked eye sight!" She looked both ways at the end of an aisle. Rikka closed her eyes and said, "According to the data my wicked eye has accumulated, a commendable mother must be able to cook." "Beef stew," she said, opening her eyes. Rikka put her eye patch back on, and the two girls were on their way again. "First, we require meat," said Rikka. Yumeha noticed a sign that read, "Beef stroganoff, 298 yen. "Hey Rikka, what's stroganoff?" "A weapon of the former Soviet Union," she replied. "Wow, you're so smart!" "Naturally. Stroganoff may be the strongest cuisine, but tonight we'll be making beef stew." Rikka and Yumeha were looking at all the different types of meat. Yumeha was amazed at the variety. "Which one do we use for beef stew?" she asked. Obama-san caught Rikka's eye. "This name sounds like something powerful. This must be it," she said. "Butcher woman, 100 grams of Obama-san, please." The butcher woman was confused, but she agreed and served her. Rikka and Yumeha's shopping cart had 4 potatoes and a pack of Obama-san as they continued shopping. "The strongest beef stew requires the strongest seasonings," said Rikka. "Our next destination is the spice aisle." Yumeha was keeping track of items in her notebook. And soon enough, they arrived at the spice aisle. The two girls were in awe. "Wow, there are lots," said Yumeha. "Hey Rikka, which ones are we getting?" Rikka looked at the spices and picked up an orange one, which read, "Garam masala." "This one sounds cool," said Rikka. "Like the name of a monster under a castle." "Hey Rikka, this one sounds cool too," said Yumeha, holding a green spice. "Tarragon?" asked Rikka. "Well done, Yumeha. You may have the potential to form a contract with the Eye of the Wicked Lord." Yumeha chuckled when Rikka put the spices in the cart. Suddenly, the two girls saw the spices on the shelves as potions and spell bottles. "Yumeha, this is one of many 0 points linked to sealed space and the space-time continuum. In other words, all things here are magic items from the other side," said Rikka. "The grocery store is awesome!" exclaimed Yumeha. "We'll stock up on an array of items. They're sure to be of use to us in the future." "Okay, let's go!" After they shopped and paid for the groceries, Rikka and Yumeha went to the Togashi apartment. "We're back!" "We're back," they said. "Oh, welcome back," said Yuuta. "Here, we got a present for you, Chimera," said Yumeha, giving her a live grasshopper. Chimera did nothing and saw it hover away. Yuuta looked at the groceries. He was not impressed. "What are you planning on making with all this?" he asked. "Beef stew?" replied Rikka. "Why did you answer with a question?" asked Yuuta. I can only imagine, if he allowed them to make beef stew, they would have been very sick if they ate the final product. Thankfully, Yuuta stopped Rikka and Yumeha in the end. At least the two girls had fun shopping together.